morning. It is Thursday, the 12th of September 2024. My birthday. I know, happy 1 year closer to dying, Andy. I know what you're thinking. And it's true. Because we all get 1 year closer to dying on our birthday. But hopefully it's going to be a good day. It's not going to rain. And I've got a kaiau today, but it's alright. Just cut up my banana cake that I ordered because work give us a cake of our choice. And it arrived this morning. And I cut out about 4 pieces for Tana and I to enjoy later with a bit of custard. Yeah, I like banana cake. I can't eat bananas because I get really acid reflux if I peel a banana and eat it, but I can eat banana in a banana cake. So that's all good. Really weird. Tana says I'm weird. That's probably right. Because I can eat an orange, well, I can drink orange juice, but I can't peel an orange and eat it because it makes my throat swell up. But if I squeeze it into a glass and drink it, not a problem. Not a problem. She says I'm weird. So what else is happening? Tana's a little sick today. She's got sore throat, blocked nose, got a cold. I don't think it's the flu because her body's not sore. But she's gone to work. She'll be wearing a mask all day, which will be unpleasant. But yeah, it's just a cold. I think I've caught it off her. But I can feel it in me, but it's not affecting me. Like I can feel the heat in my nasal passages. I know I've got it, but it's not affecting me. That's the only part that's affecting me. I'm like, don't have a sore throat, don't have a runny nose. So is my immune system better than it is? Because of my diet? Eat a lot of meat? Probably. Watched the debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. And I noticed a few things. They gave Kamala Harris a lot more time than they did Donald Trump. Consistently. And I thought that wasn't good. They had biased questions. And she never answered serious questions on abortion. Like there was one, she was trying to call for women's rights, you know. My body, my choice. But when asked the question by Donald Trump, do you agree with abortions in the 7th or 8th or even 9th month of pregnancy, that a woman can choose to abort the baby that late in its development? And she didn't answer the question, she avoided it. Because she knows that a lot of American people would not like her opinion on that if she says, yeah, I agree with that. It's okay to kill a baby that late in its development. That wouldn't have gone down well with the public, and she knows that. She refused to answer the question, but did. She is not a nice person. She did a good job. She was a lot more articulate than I thought she was going to be, but it was practiced and rehearsed statements. And the way she answered the questions, some of them on the money, I think she got those questions in advance and she was coached on the answers. I really do. So I give her no credit because I know she was coached and counselled on how to answer each question. They weren't her words. Or every answer she gave wasn't her words. It was somebody else's that they drummed into her brain for the debate. So no. But a lot of people are sheep. And they just swallow anything that comes out of her mouth. Ignorant. And unaware that they're being manipulated. by the powers that be behind her. It's pathetic, really. It really is pathetic how the public can be led the way it does. What else should I talk about this morning? Thought about taking today off because it is my birthday, but I've already had the Monday off, so didn't feel right. And if something doesn't feel right, you shouldn't do it. So a little devil and angel on your shoulders type thing. Things happen for a reason. Most things that happen in your life happen for a reason. I really believe that. The things that have happened in my life that have changed my path in life and taken me to places I thought I'd never be, meeting people I thought I never would, doing things I never thought I would. And it was what was best for me in the end. Because only in the end can you see what happened. Things outside of your control that influence your path in life. Yes. Would that be God's plan? Maybe. Maybe. Fate? I don't know. Can you change your fate? Well, that's what prophecy is all about, isn't it? In the Bible. If you can see your future, you can change your future. Because if you see it, you change it immediately. Because you know what's coming. And all of these prophets and seers in the Bible, they saw the future. Because they wrote down prophecies. And you can only see something if it's there. It's like a blank page. You can't read a blank page. It has to be words on it. So all of these prophets in the Bible saying what's going to happen in the future has to already be there. We're just catching up with it. I mean, it has to be that way, or else it's just guesswork. They saw the future. They prophesied what was going to happen. So, basically, every choice that you have made and every choice that you are going to make in the future, you're going to make. There's no choice. You're just catching up with that choice. You have no choice, really. Is there free will in that way? If your will to live your life the way you want to, you've already done it in the future. So you're just catching up with that choice. So, are you chained by the future events into always making that choice, taking that path? And if that's so, is there really free will? Does she hit it, eh? I believe in the Bible. And Jess at work. Hey Jess, you watching this? She gave me a religious book and put it in my cubbyhole. I don't know if she thinks I need Jesus. I don't know. I've got to read it. And I will. Just to see what it's all about. It was a religious book. And I told her the other day that I believe in God, but I don't believe in the Bible. And that throws Christians somewhat. How could that be? Because the Bible was written by men. And men make mistakes. And it's the process of the grapevine. It's where I tell a bit of gossip to somebody, or some information to somebody, and then they tell another person, and then that person tells another person, and 10 people down the track, the original story that I told that one person, that story bears no relation to the story that was eventually told 10 people. Yeah, after 10 people. So the stories in the Bible, unless there was some dude there writing it all down at that time. And I've seen a series about Jesus, and it's a TV series, and there's always this guy there with a pen and paper writing everything down. I don't think that happened. It was all word of mouth. originally? I don't know. No, I don't think it happened that way. This guy following Jesus around, writing everything down. Nah. It was all word of mouth until it got to somebody who wrote it down. But that's the story of Jesus. But the other stories of Moses, all of the apostles, David, Matthew, Mark, Luke, all of them. There had to be somebody writing it down at that time that those miracles or the stories happened. Because if they weren't there, then that story was told from mouth to mouth to mouth, to person to person. And that story changed with every retelling. So the story that was eventually and finally written down in the Bible bears no relation to what actually happened. Because everybody puts their own input into the story, changes it somewhat. Your ego demands that. It's just going to happen. It cannot not happen with every retelling. So I don't believe in the Bible and the stories of the Bible. I believe in the spirit of the Bible, but not the stories. So that throws Christians a bit when I say that. And I say it for those very reasons. But there's been a few weird things that have happened in my life that I can't explain, where there had to have been some force at work that helped me or others, because it put me in positions and places where I was able to help people in a significant way to keep them safe and to basically save their lives on 3 occasions. I was at the right place at the right time. So yeah, that's my thoughts on religion in the Bible. Nothing else comes to mind to talk about. I might now this banana cake in my truck, because I cut some up and put it in a container, and now it's sitting in my truck, and I want to eat some, and it's calling to me. Shut up! I want to save it for later. Oh. And I think I'm going to end it there. Hope you have a happy day if you're listening to this. And stay safe and healthy with your family. Leave it.